Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Noobs. And today I have with me Step Nerd and Foxy.
What's going on?
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
And hopefully all things go correctly. I can't guarantee it, but hopefully this is the 275th lesson. I always try to have I always do the 50th and 100th as my live streams. Lately, I've been having the 25th and 75th be kind of special ones. Not too special, but like my 225th, I had that one be Multiversity. I did that with Ingrid, and I've done a couple others similar to that where they were just ones I really want to talk about.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, why wouldn't you? 275, that is special.
Yep. And so today we're going to be talking about Spider-Man Ray, the infamous Dark Knight Returns of Spider-Man, where, well, we'll get to what it's most infamous for, but...
Well, I mean, look at the cover.
The cover, you definitely tell the artist Kari Andrews is trying to ape Frank Miller.
Right. You can
and also,
definitely see
MJ's dead. That one's not, that goes without saying. You would expect MJ to be dead in a Dark Knight Returns type story, but how she dies is what we'll get to. I've already told these two what it was, but let's not spoil it for everyone else.
No, we can wait.
Yep. But yeah, the artwork on this though is pretty dang good. I will say that. But yeah,
That cover makes me think of Berserk.
this
Dead though.
Yeah.
it does. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider up. Yep, and all that. You see that? Then we see a bunch of kids, spray painting, asking, "Where did you go?" Meaning about Spider-Man. And it turns out, though, Rain is this police force. Basically, New York or Manhattan, either one, has become a police state.
Awesome. Gotta love that.
Yeah. And now this girl here will get more important with her later on. She is important.
Okay.
But yeah, so right now they're basically like, they're ready to arrest them and shoot them, even though they're kids.
That's ridiculous.
Spike them. Go, go, go. Oh, and as they're running out, one of them is taken, is shot. But they're like, don't look back as they run out there. Meanwhile, we see an old like, Parker, and that guy talking to me. Sorry about the mix-up, sir. I'm Parker. Hey, you're old. You make mistakes. You just tell little Napoleon over there that I'm not paying. But please, sir, we could work something out. White roses are not cream roses, Gramps. The entire wedding was ruined. Hey, it's your policy, Parker. The second time in as many weeks. This job was hard to get. Can't screw it up. Yes, Mr. Nuziata? Parker, you are not going to screw up again. No, sir. Do you know how I know that? Yes, sir. Because you're fired. Please, Mr. Nuziata, I have rent. Not my problem. My wife, your last check is covering that wedding. Hey, where are you going with those? Those are coming out of your paycheck. No money, no job, no dignity. Just like old times. I'm almost used to the rain now, the way it makes my joints ache. Out of my way, old man! No. Crap. It's okay. The flowers, they're okay. I promise to bring them back. Stop! Smash! Just like old times. Hey, you! Stop that guy! It's getting away! What's your name, punk? Get off of me! But things have changed as I was his age. Your name? Ben! Used to be everyone needed help. Used to be everyone needed saving. Your full name, you piece of burp! Ben, take it! Middle name, Droverland. Smart burp. I don't think they get it. They see me smirking. It doesn't matter. Stupid old man. Wait. My nose goes soft. My arm pops like a bar of soap. They say old bones break easier, that the pain is less. They're half right. Real funny now, ain't you, Ben? But all I see are flowers. Don't worry, old man. We can handle this. We don't need your help. And get this punk in a cage. Maybe this time the judge will let us light a match. Just let them take him. How could you? There's no one out there to help us. No one to save us. No one. Deja vu. He basically let someone get away with it.
All right.
In this case, it's the cops taking away the punk.
I know that's so crazy that the cops are like tasing kids and just yoking dudes up and pulling them out of there,
Yep.
yoking up the witness.
Yep. But yeah. Good evening. I'm Miller Jensen. Ha! Frank Miller and Klaus Jensen, the artist and inker of Dark Knight Returns. And you are watching the Daily Bugle. Updating us on the status of this new defense and security technology is Var Jones. Var? Well, Miller, this technology system dubbed the Web is a response to the very serious threat of a super terrorist attack. This computer simulation released by the RAIN late last year shows the potential destruction if such an attack were to happen. By constructing a laser-powered protective barrier around the city itself, the Web would prevent such an attack. Not much else has been released to the public, but we are sure the project is on schedule to be activated soon. Very impressive, Var. I'm sure all will be explained by Mayor Waters' team at his upcoming press conference. Hailed by the people of this city as its greatest defender, Mayor Waters is a true American hero. Like, good food, good company. Hey, I have to tell you something. I look forward to this little annual tradition of ours, a little more each year. Our guest isn't eating socks. No, sir, he isn't. Perhaps you should offer him something. How long has it been since he's tasted solid food? 10 years, sir. That's a long time.
That is.
How about some steak? Would you like that? Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You find the strength to reach the fork, and I'll cut it for you. Oh, that's right. There. Pavlov would be proud. Even after 10 years in an IV drip, you can't control the saliva in your mouth. You're my little trophy. Something to take out once a year and celebrate with like a Christmas ornament. Then back to the vault. By the way, that's Fisk!
Oh, shit. Okay. He is all melted.
What was the rhyme about the man and his wife? He even had a name. What was the point of that one? Had a wife and couldn't keep her, couldn't feed her. And what's a pumpkin eater? Real winner, that guy. I brought flowers, like I promised. I think I'm going to look for a new job. Actually, I told Mikey at the shop that I was through. I know it's tight right now, but it's going to be okay. Really. Say something! I'm sorry. Was terrorist organization prepared to prevent the web from being launched? I'm announcing a temporary suspension to the electoral process. After all, your safety means more to me than outdated government traditions. World leaders are applauding the strengths of Mayor Waters' character. He has a job to do, and he will stay with us until it gets done. How go the preparations, Var? Miller, as you know, the web system requires the removal of any large metal ornaments into our buildings. This includes church bells, crosses, metal statues, all items that can reduce the power of the web system. A small price to pay for freedom, Miller. Indeed, Var, and with the city's hopes high, there's speculation that Mayor Waters will soon be taking the style of the government to the rest of America. Let me take a moment for the Daily Bugle to congratulate the mayor on the web program. And the words of the man himself, let's show him how it's done. Pissants, morons. This kid starts crying like rejects, liars, monkeys, meat puppets. Patooey! You're spitting at my street grams. Easy, Blasco. He's just an old man. And then go get the bottle. Fill it full of milk. No. Hell yeah. Then heat it up to a full boil. Oh, sorry. He's talking about this one kid. I tear that on. This kid starts screaming like a baby. So I treat him like one. So basically he gives this guy scolding milk. But then we see Peter's having a dream with him and MJ. And then, see, now here's where we would have seen.
Okay.
Clear as day. Trust me on that. The old soap and stale saltines come back up for a breath of air. They almost taste as good the second time around. That's when I hear it, rapping at my window, crying through the lock. I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Do you know what time it is? I look through the eye hole and don't remember opening the door. Peter! It's raining. Jonah! I see what it is. Jonah was already an older man compared to Peter. So imagine how ancient he is here.
Right? He's got to be like 120.
Yep. You look, I'm not going to lie, look like crap. But it's good to see you, my boy. Back wearing glasses. Suits ya. Nice place. Look at us. 2 old men now. Hey, my boy. Bet you never thought you'd see the loudmouths barking at your doorway. Back from and down from the mountain. My boy. All wrinkled and gray. Didn't think you could age. Thought you'd be 20 forever. It's been a long time. So much to talk about. Catch up. You hear from Robbie? All the gang moved out of the city. You were the only one stupid enough to stick around. Well, you and me. Hey, my boy. Son. Ka-chunk. Came a long way to see you, Peter. We have things to talk about. Big things. I didn't expect you to welcome me with open arms. No. But Peter, we have a history. We opened a package, Parker. I've been holding it for you for a long time. Kids these days wouldn't know of the meaning of respect. When I was his age, damn, monkey, liars, villains. Do you know that sound? Damn it, Parker, we have work to do! Seeds! Snakes! The ringing in your ears, that high-octane pitched whine like a siren. Are you listening to me? Damn you, Parker! Wicked! Wicked! Wake up, you liars! Doctors have a name for it. I'm not sure what they call it, but I have my own name. Hey, that harmless old man's destroying property. Crooks! Gillmongers! Killers! That's all right, old-timer. Put down the walker. Here you come. I was expecting you. You won't catch me, infect me. One of my cameras left behind at the Bugle all those years ago. He's just a crazy old bat. Is there film inside? I haven't taken a snapshot in a decade. Oh, God, this is great. Tie me down. Push the blackness inside me. I know who you are. I know what you're doing. Liars. Liars. Crooked liars. Wait, the black fabric wrapping the camera. All right, Moses. Playtime's over. Playtime. Fight. Wake up and fight. Parker. Can't be. The fabric. Stupid old man. This isn't gonna be a good night. Thieves? Crooks? Wake. It has eyes. Wake up! Up, I look into those eyes, and all I see is myself. Old, weak, beaten. My cupboards are bare. The clock strikes 1. Parker! Hickory. Help! Are you finished, old man? Are you through? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry? What are you sorry? About the car or the names? What are your little brass knuckles you had hidden under your coat? I'm sorry for all of it, my boy. We have so much to talk about. Carl, I don't think he's talking to us. Great. This one's got a mask. You and your little boy are under arrest for concealing your identity. Masks are a no-no. I'm not even there. If you're calling me the old wrinkled guy in the underwear, a little boy, I'm watching from far away. And all I know is that the mask thinks it's funny. It's you that's got issues. We chased your kind out of the city a long time ago. My kind, you see a lot of those old skinny old guys jumping around out here? It's laughing. I can't take it. My ears can't take it. So I stop listening. I turn off the volume. Now it's like a foreign movie without the subtitles. You still get the gist of what's happening, but everything else, subtext, backstory, subplots, is white noise. You murderer! Up there, he did it! He threw him off! An insect caught in the cracks of the pavement like a web. My first meal. A yolk and filled body broken on the ground. Peter, you're all I have left. You are my life. And I don't want to be your life. Don't be silly. We're connected forever. Promise me you'll always protect me. What if I can't? You would never let that happen, would you, Peter? Peter! I found it with your things at the Bugle. Still gives me the creeps. I look into those big white eyes, and all I see is my past. Funny, for all those years, you let me hate him. Hate you. I was a newspaper man, Parker. I dealt with truth. But you gave me nothing but lies. It's why I sold the Bugle. You made me a liar. But I'm willing to put that behind us. If I need you. The city needs you. They're coming. Can I count on you? What do you say, huh? Whoop-him!
Just drop.
So how was that for the first issue?
I freaking love this.
Yeah.
Like, it's a
It
lot
does
of...
feel like Dark Knight, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of getting there, but I really like this so far. Like, he's ready to kick ass, take names, and not
Ah,
care
you
who
think,
he
you would
is.
think, you would think.
Well, I
You
know
would
right
think.
there he's kind of defending himself and Jonah, but at the same time, he just took Jonah out.
Well, yeah, Jonah,
And shut
because it's like
somebody off.
he doesn't want to come back. That's the thing. Peter's been wanting to avoid this.
No, he doesn't want to come back, but now that he is, he's ready for it.
Yep, but now we're having like nursery rhymes were created for children. Liars, convicts, sinners, wake up! Their intent was never to soothe little babies or teach finger games and language. Look up! The heavens are full of snakes, and they have awakened! They were warnings. Warnings sang by old men too scared to openly criticize those kings and queens that ruled their world. Warnings to the children in the hope that their parents might listen. Humpty Dumpty referred to King Richard III. The spider! George Porgy to the second Duke of Buckingham. The city is asleep! Can you hear and can you hear the call of the bugle? Wake up! The truth is in print! For centuries, children have been entertained by the warnings of scared old men. Grab a copy, mister, do you hear? So listen closely, children. Listen for tonight's rhyme. He's back! Yes, he's back. Our very own Citizen Kane has come down from the mountain. Former newspaper baron J. Jonah Jameson was spotted handing out illegal newsprint flyers on the streets of the city today, which was quickly carried off and distributed by a group of teens with old newspaper bags. The Rain is asking all citizens to report any future signs of this very ill man so they can help find him and the help he may need. They are also asking that any printed material illegally distributed be turned into the authorities for destruction. Maybe we could finally ask him just who this rosebud person was. It was his sled, Miller. Old people are funny, aren't they, Var? Now, how about the status of the web project? Word is the project's proceeding as smooth as a baby's glistening bum. Sure is, Miller. Insiders say that the project is ahead of schedule, and that means that Mayor Waters must be a very happy man. It can't be. Not now. He'd be a perfect old codger. You've seen the tape, sir. The codger just took down 2 heavily armed Rain soldiers with his bare hands. Mobilize all units. The Rain has already proven ineffective, sir. Ineffective, sir. Then why do you ask and suggest we do, Sacks? Sit on our tail end and just hope he wanders off the ranch? No, sir. We cannot allow anything to disrupt our plans. We must accelerate everything. Move the activation of the web initiative to tonight. To catch the spider, we must first release some flies. Escort us to the vault, soldier. Sacks? I thought the plan was to slowly. In times of trouble, people look for someone to save them. They're looking for you. You are responsible for the city. You must show them your strength, sir. There is no one else. And with great power and great responsibility comes great power. Are you ready to save them, sir? To shepherd them to safety? Will you be the one, the great man? It's no coincidence that Olympus towers were built on top of the prison of our most feared men. It's more than us. Basically, yeah, they're heading down there. As it turns out, they're volunteers. We find out are the sinister sex.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yep.
It started now.
Yep. Like we've been planning for something like this, sir. They've been reviewing footage since this morning. Look at the hunger in their eyes. All 6 of them. The Sinner 6. So we got so many of them. Craven, Sandman, so many of them. And they're also given microthermal explosives.
Oh, wow.
So they're going also the Suicide Squad route to keep them in line.
Yeah, seriously. Get the bomb.
And yeah, like any who seek freedom, they must earn it. And basically, in other words, Waters is just a mouthpiece. Sachs is the one who's really in charge.
Okay.
But then we see the young girl again looking over at the mask. Place the contraband on the ground. Cleanup crews are being dispatched. Hey, what are you? My job, kid. This trash is illegal material. Like, you're lucky we don't throw your scrawny butt in jail. Maybe spend time in there with you. Oh, what?
All right. What the hell?
I was just
talking about graping her? What the heck is that?
You wouldn't touch me. Stupid jerks. This is a free country. You really think so? I've been watching you. I don't think you know where to go, who you are. I look at you and I see a cage. Basically, yeah, they basically didn't commit. She convinces him to join up with Joan and the others. Gotta pack. Gotta leave. Go, go, go. He found me. How did he find me? Gotta go. Gotta get out. Do you need help packing? I don't know what you want, where your things are. She's been at the window all day. I've never seen her so pretty, like an angel at heaven's gate. MJ, I want to go to her, touch her, tell her I'm sorry. What the hell are you waiting for? Go, 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 move. It's not safe here anymore. Gotta go, gotta go. Shave, yes. Change my appearance. They'll be looking for the beard. Maybe she'll like it. She hasn't seen me clean shaven in so long. Been hiding under this thing forever. The whiskers are tougher than I remember. The blade cuts. It hurts and I'm bleeding. Stupid, stupid. You don't even look and like boys. And you don't like strangers, let alone strange boys. Stupid. I still turn. I can basically she's falling over there, following this Casey kid who ends up being a church, but turns out there's Jonah.
Oh,
Speaking
wow.
out to the youth, the only ones who seem to be willing to listen.
All right, giving out the pamphlets that they're taking away.
And they have a bell behind them, the only bell left in the city.
Oh, well, okay. Like church bells ringing while he's freaking talking.
No, they're not ringing because that would give them away.
I'm just saying.
But then they started hacking into it to show off Spidey, making it clear like civilian hides masked man. All that. And this gets everyone paying attention now. Out of my hands, fellas. Must be one of those computer viruses. Hey, isn't that? Oh, wow. So they're seeing all of this, like witness the truth. He hides among us. Been so quiet for so long. I can't imagine anyone stirring things up. It'd be a pretty big show. Hey, you guys think of checking it out? Guys? And sure enough, they go out there and then you're not going to believe who Kari Andrews brings back. Of all obscure characters.
Oh, God.
The Hypno Hustler!
What the actual heck, though?
Yep.
No hustler.
The Hypno Hustler. He was a real guy, you know. You know he was a real guy, right?
All right, who's he based on?
No. This was an actual villain, I mean.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. That's ridiculous.
But he was a one-time, he only appeared once.
All right.
But because basically when he dances, others can't stop but dance.
That's hilarious.
Gather
That is
around,
hilarious.
people. You gotta start shaking those change out and the change out of those pockets. You're listening, jackers? Shake that thing. Shake it. Shake it. What are you? That sound. Can't stop dancing. Help! Stop him! I don't want to dance. Ha! I'm back. The Hypno Hustler's return. And tonight, the whole city's gonna dance. No, and did I put in fresh ones? And he gets gunned down, and Jonah makes the kids watch and make them realize what they're fighting for.
Jeez, like he's all gutted and stuff.
Yep.
He's got that big old belly, and they just drop him like that.
Yep, well, because that's what they're meant to do, you know?
Yeah, that's still a
Oh, I
little
know.
excessive.
Yep. We'll go north. Canada, maybe. There's still time to get out before the web launches. When that happens, who knows what kind of clearance you'll need to get in or out. Maybe a passport. Maybe not. No one in, no one out. That's their brilliant idea. Damn thing might work. They're not even dressed. It doesn't matter. You can wear your sleep set. We'll pick up something when we get out. I'll bring an extra blanket in case the bus is cold. Let them stare. We're old. Doesn't matter anymore. Look at me. I'm over here. Let's go. Come on. If Jonah found me, who knows who else will? Can't you see? We're not safe here anymore. None of us. I won't leave you again. Pack your things and come with me. We're not safe. You're not safe. What are you waiting for? Oh, I thought the parade was banned. I don't see any floats, only soldiers and people. Kids mostly. Something familiar about that guy, the one in the ground bleeding. Target spotted. Gentlemen, prepare to knock at the door. Uh-oh, they found where Peter is. For the first time in 30 years, I see her smile. Oh, crap. I can't see. Where are you? Where'd you go? Hello? Who's that? Maybe somebody. Yeah, he's wandering around. And for a moment, he thinks he's hip, and pain doesn't make a sound. It's the crunching of bone, the splitting of flesh that you hear. When your heart breaks, it's that same noiseless moment, like falling through space. Silent, weightless. I don't know how the costume got under my clothes. Old habits. And I remember putting on the mask. I never do. But the sound is always the same. Woohoo! Now, I gotta say, I do like the idea that Spidey, he's treated Spidey like such a separate entity that has pretty much become a separate entity.
Right.
It's almost like he's useful now. Peter's old, Spidey is still young.
Right.
So the doc walks into a bar with a gun. Says, I'm looking for the man that shot my paw. Casey, keep that jack running. And they may have shut down an old man giving away newspapers on the corner, but not this. This is loud. I didn't really know what I'm seeing. Is this the guy my dad talked about? The one we've been looking for? I thought he'd be bigger. I'm outnumbered. Shouldn't you be winning? You know there are 3 kinds of people in the world. Those who can count and those that can't. I look over to Casey. He's different than me. He's ready. The old man, too. Makes me wonder, could I do that? Be that strong? Maybe. Like, they're fighting now, Mommy. Nick, I told you not to watch those violent cartoons. But they're not cartoon. Nick, what are you watching? Nothing else is on. Close your eyes, baby. What's going on, Colin? Jesus, that is cool. Like 30 years since the city's seen anything like it. 30 years safe from terrorists. 30 years safe from the men in masks. Track down the hackers. They're broadcasting from somewhere close. You see? Are you watching? Liars. Crooks. Jameson is in the crowd, sir. You can hold me down, but you can't stop me. You're too late. They're all watching. Don't you ever shut up. Get your hands off him. Ugh, you think you're so tough? Stupid move, you little witch. Now I'm gonna what, jerk? That's an old man you're beating on. Funny thing about watching other people fight, rubs that little primal thing inside us that makes us feel strong, that makes us want to fight too. You showed him, masked man. You showed him how it's done. Jonah, I can't keep this hack up much longer. I'm being traced. We don't have much time. No, you don't. Oh, Jesus!
What the hell?
Let the hack run. Mayor Watches wants the city to watch us beat the crap out of this geriatric freak show. That kid walking towards me, something familiar about him. Boom! Ooh, that felt good. Feels good. Been a while, webhead. It was almost worth it. All the waiting around that cement box, waiting for this. Show them, Parker. They say the spider is one of the world's most effective predators. But me, I'm more than just a predator. I'm the hunter. I killed you before, beast, but I never did collect my trophy. Your head. It takes the man yeah. He's just an old man, weak, like the rest of us. No, Parker, wake up! The Greek playwrights relied heavily on the stories of the whole Deus Ex Machina, God from the machine, and who actually comes and saved them? Well, you seem to be Doc Ock.
That's just.
I know where I'm going. I was judged a long time ago. I'm going to meet her. Terror in the streets for the first time in 30 years. A massive battle between masked men, destroyed properties, and injured civilians. It started with terrorists detonating explosive devices in a residential apartment building. The Reign was quick to respond and contain the terrorist forces who were said to be attempting to stop the launching of the web initiative. What's the word from the mayor, Var? Miller, the mayor was quick to take action. His response to announce that the web will be activated tonight. It should be bringing a collective sigh of relief from a city that's just been reminded of the terrors from the outside world. Here, friends, I can hear you. We all can. And now I'm asking you to listen to me. I will not leave until my job is done. The activation of the web is simply my first commitment to the great city. I will deliver you from evil. I will take responsibility for your safety. I will show you a life free from terror and pain. I will protect this great city. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. I would ask you to share a moment with me. Let us never forget that there is a price for freedom. It does not come cheap. Let us thank those who fought the terror. Let us never forget them. They show us courage. They show us the way. They remind us of a better tomorrow. They remind us we are not alone. What's that sound? Scraping? No. Digging. Don't worry, MJ. I'll see you soon. I'll see you all very, very soon.
That's brutal.
Mary Jane? Aunt May? Uncle Ben? I couldn't save any of you. Never had the power. Never could handle the responsibility. When I'm buried beside you, will you tell me why you lied to me? For an old tomcat, you're quite the troublemaker, Jameson. Why don't you come, and why come down from the mountain just to spook the cattle? It appears Mr. Jameson has a bad heart, sir. And that's it? Some last kick at the can before you're dead? I owe this city something! Your cartoon editors died when your paper did. It was your choice. You closed up shop, sold the old paper to some snake oil network execs, and they turned the Daily Bugle into one of the most respected television news networks in this country. And you know who tells them what to say? I'm the voice of the DBN, Jonah. I'm the voice of the city. And I owe this city nothing more than to cut its throat. What an excellent idea. Liar, I know who you are. The razor cuts through tendons. 3 of my fingers go dead. But it's worth it. I've waited long for this. I can't stand it anymore. Show them. Show your city the truth. Wait, this isn't right. Blood? Drop the knife. Shoot, and shut up and shoot. Gentlemen, please. There's no need. Mr. Jameson, can't stop now. Too late. Too old. There you are. White. And up from the ground came a bubbling crude. Oil, that is. Black gold. Texas tea. Blood of the earth. My hand pushes the blade deep. Too deep. He's got me now. It's only a matter of time. My patience for this behavior is wearing thin. Only a matter of time. He's got me now. And Spider-Man. He's got me now. Spider-Man. Haven't heard that voice in a long time. Sounds different. Age. Like an old tape recorder. We were brothers once. Gods of a new age. But like Baldur, god of the sun, you had been taken from to the underworld. He was always a talker. And as my body succumbed to age, I realized the age of gods was dying away. A silent Ragnarok. All I had left were my 4 sons, and I gave them one last mission. Before he manages to bury me alive, to enter the underworld and find you, no matter how long it took, and then to exchange my body for yours. My gift to you. He's going to talk me to death, my brother. So he's dead. Return the fire to the heavens, Peter. Bring them all back. Her white dress, stained with dirt and time, like trampled lilies. I'm sorry, MJ. I promised to bring some back, but I was too late. I remember the day we met. The electricity, the tingling down my neck. You already knew it, and you told me. I hit the jackpot. Can you even hear me? Her face was so beautiful. The sky cracked like ice. Can you hear that sound? I could feel the sun pour down on me like rain. Of course not. It was all I could do to stop staring. Peter, police cars. You were so... My chest was too small for what you did to my heart. Bang, bang, bang! Gunshots. I wanted to tell you so much, but words didn't have enough. Peter, please. Someone's dying, so I tried to show you. I mean the other than you. Go. I'll be back, promise. But just when you meant the when you meant the most, just when I saw I could do it, I screwed up. I'll bring flowers. Go. Go. Oh God, I'm sorry. The doctors didn't understand how it happened. How you've been poisoned with radioactivity. How your body slowly became riddled with cancer. I did. I was filled with radioactive blood, and not just blood. Every fluid, touching me, loving me killed you like a spider crawling up inside your body and laying 1,000 eggs of cancer. I killed you at those last precious moments. I didn't even share them with you. Too busy catching crooks. When I came back, your bed was already empty. I once said that I'd sooner rip out my still beating heart from my own chest before I ever hurt you. I'm a liar. Stop being silly. No, don't leave me. Mary Jane. That last day, the body's dragged across the dirt by the doctor's good sons. Mary Jane! You never let me finish. They know where she belongs. I try to tell you, go. But how did they know what I buried was her in that coffin? Go get them, Tiger.
Huh.
Damn!
That's some craziness.
Now, the funny thing is, though, I get what he was going for. Doesn't mean it was a good idea.
You're right, but it's being executed in a like slightly confusing but artistic way, I guess.
So
Yeah.
wait, if it's every fluid, it wouldn't just be his.
No, but it's
other-
the one that went inside of her. I think
Yeah,
all
but
the
if you
others.
kiss them, or like
Right.
even if you sweat, like if it's
Yeah.
every fluid.
Right.
I know, but I think they're going for that one because it was the one that would get you in the most vulnerable area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one that killed her.
It's a dark comic.
Yep. Where are you, Casey? Are you hurt? Of course you're hurt. What I mean to say is, are you? You left your beanie behind. In Canada, they call it a touquet or toque. Did you know that? Probably. You're smart for a boy. This all reminds me of a joke my dad used to tell my mom. So there are these two campers in a tent sleeping when there's this growling noise outside in the woods. The two campers wake up. Just then, a giant grizzly bear tears through the tent towards them. Giant claws foaming at the mouth. They're both terrified. The first camper immediately grabs his runners and starts lacing them up. The second camper says, "You can't outrun a bear." The first camper smiles, "No, but I can outrun you." And didn't you know now masks, even ski masks, are a big no-no in the city? I don't even like boys. I'm better at running than anyone. Too bad you couldn't keep up. Celebration! That's the word that would describe this city tonight, Var. As you can see, the terrorist attacks yesterday failed to stop the launching of the web system. And with the system officially launched, what's the one word that comes to your mind? Safe, Miller. Safe at last. Now that's more than one word, Var, but a great choice. As you can see behind me, the sky is lit up from the web. And Miller, I think Mayor Waters' advisor, Edward Sachs, is already ready to address the public. Mayor Waters is busy supervising our web team. But let me remind you of the brave word he spoke to you so long ago when the web system was first announced to the world. No one. No one in, no one out. Not today, not tomorrow. Don't you see the lights above us? Those are the long arms of the security, finally embracing us all, comforting us. Like in the ancient mythology, Olympus Tower is watching over us all. And I, for one, am glad of it. And so is this crowd behind me. I can't remember a time in our city's great history when so much joy filled the street, when so many people felt safe. And we owe it to all to one great man. You don't look so good. You don't look so good, Waters. Shut your mouth. What'd he promise you? What are you in for? Money? Power? I'm doing what's best for everybody, just like my daddy told me. I am their shepherd. Yours too. Someone has to be responsible in city. They'll smother us all, rape our souls, and you're damn right. You will be responsible. Mr. Jameson, would you please leave Mr. Waters alone? He's got quite the nasty cut. Why, I hate to think what would have happened if you had actually severed his carotid artery. So, how long have you known? I didn't, but I had suspicions. I'm a newsman, Sachs. I needed to know for sure before I could report it. Please, we can work this all out. Newsman? Even back then, you treated Eddie like garbage. You remember Eddie, right? He's still a part of me. I've helped him grow as a person, become a better man, but he remembers what you were. Liar! Snake! Show me! Show us all! Oh, all right. Please, we could work this out. My God. Yes, I am. Sir, everything all right? Open your damn eyes, you fool! No, everything is not all right. And we can work all this out. You've changed. You've changed. You've changed. We've all changed, Jonah. You grew old. I grew lonely and hungry. Please, this isn't what we talked about. Silence! This is exactly what we talked about. The first part, anyway. It's time for phase 2. Phase 2? I've invited guests for dinner tonight. Relatives. Can you hear them knocking? Beep, beep, beep. This is Waters. Delta 595. Initiate phase 2. Open the doors. And so, an historic... what is this supposed to... Tell me we're filming this. What's happening? I think the tower just exploded. No, it looks fine. Look up. Oh no. Are those bodies? Please tell me you're filming this. As you can see from our live camera footage, something terrible has happened to the very tower that powers the web system. Bodies are falling from the top of the building. My name is Miller Jensen, and I'm broadcasting you live on DBN as this. Miller, those aren't. Jesus, what the burp was that? Keep filming, keep filming. Oh my God, this is Farm and Magginson reporting to you live, and those bodies aren't falling. Run. Oh my, what's happening? Here they. I look up and see them falling from the heaven like angels. I wonder if Cassie is with them. I wonder what kind of angel he'd be if he had wings, and if that's him flying directly towards me. Boom! That's no angel. I'm not good up here. I need to be on my feet. Good thing I'm already wearing my runners. I've been telling that stupid joke for years. It gets time I find out if I really can outrun the bear. Come on! He's fast and hungry. I feel salty breath at the back of my neck. You think you're fast enough? You think I can outrun anyone? Anything? He keeps pace, doesn't get distracted. You couldn't catch a cold! He's even gaining a little. I don't know what to do. Maybe that's why I find myself running towards the only place and the only place I ever feel safe. Yeah, towards the church. And what's in the church? Everyone, run, everyone! Where's Jonah? I can only outrun them. It's what I do. I run and I never look back. Steady, men. We only have orders for one thing: protect the towers. But what are those things? They're killing people. The web. There's no way in or out of the city. You do what you're told. Mayor Wise has assured us that your families will be safe. Just follow orders. These are important people with important plans in this building. They will protect us. Thank you. You heard the man. You have to serve your city. You expect your city to serve you, or something like that. Blah! West, come back here. You know the punishment for desertion. Sorry, sir. I got him. Thanks. I'm here to serve my city, sir. Just like you said. That's Sandman, by the way. It may not make sense, soldiers, but trust me. Trust the man upstairs. The situation is under control. Ultimately, we are saving lives. The walk across the freshly dug earth seems like miles, but it feels right. This is it. The night everything ends. I'm going back to where I belong. His life for mine, as your lives, all your lives for mine. Not exactly a fair trade, but it was never my barter. I've put this off long enough. I'm going home. Don't you hear that, Jameson? That the sound of a city raped of ultimate evil? No, the sound of my loneliness dying. Waters, do something! I am. May not seem like it right now, but I'm protecting them. Protecting you. We've been super terrorist free for a decade, because I'm willing to do whatever it takes to save lives. Our new friends here will make this city into an empire that will never be toppled. Like gods, all they ask to protect us is a small offering. A small sacrifice. You're making a deal with the devil! No, I'm taking responsibility. Run! Put down the stick and run! Leave them and all run behind! What are you waiting for? You stupid selfish little girl! Run! Forget about them! Forget about him! In case he couldn't keep up, go! Dong! 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 Jameson said the bells would protect us. I didn't think he was being literal. I just needed to do something. Anything besides running. My shoes, they don't quite fit anymore. We can't rely on them anymore. The old men, they can't show us how to live. They took our city and made it a cage. They only hurt us. Stop running. Stop hiding. It's time we became something more than what we are. We start getting too crazy, and they won't just hurt us. They'll hurt our families, our moms and baby brothers. Only if they know who we are. We'll all use masks. Yeah, well, that's totally illegal. We don't even know what's out there. What are those things? Yes, we do. You saw it. The mayor brought these things into the city, just like Jameson warned us. He caged us like baby mice in a snake pit. We have no guns, no weapons. You hear that? Dong! These bells, they drove that one out of here. Out of your bodies even. We'll drive them all back to the tower they fell from. Forget the old man. We're going to save ourselves. How? We're going to hunt the bear. We know where he lives. What about the rain? They're trapped in this cage just like us. We show them how to fight these things, and if we have to, dong, 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 we hunt them too. Dong! What's that sound? Church bells? Like a wedding or a funeral. Remember that day, MJ? Fresh lilies all around you? You had so many friends, so many people who loved you. All I had was you. It's so dark, so quiet, and I'm ready for it. The end of it all. Dong! Would someone shut up those bells? Dong, dong. That day she died, I didn't just bury her. Dong! I buried the red and blues. Wherever there's a hang up, dong! I buried my true self. Wherever there's a bang up, here comes the Spider-Man. Dong! He's climbing up the spout. He's coming. Dong! The spider is coming. Like, out of my way, you giant hunks of goo. We got an appointment, and nothing's going to stop us from getting in that tower. Spread out throughout the building. Cover each floor. You know what to do, who to look for. Oh, yes. Steady, men. Do not let these terrorists breach the tower. Lethal force has been approved. We must stay the course, Jonah, no matter the cost. Hush, Waters. All the players are taking the stage. Tonight's performance is about to begin. Damn, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense for Venom to be the final big bad, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, I think I figured that.
Man's is hungry.
Yep, but yeah, oh geez, Bird gets hit the web and falls down as he's climbing on up there. The waiting is driving me crazy. The corpse with the metal arms took him away from his reckoning once. Will he dare face us again? I think his courage is too small. Boss says he's coming. Keep your eyes peeled. He could be anywhere. You hear that noise? What are those? Bells? Like a ceremony of marriage. Or a funeral. Funny, kid. Real funny. Now take the church choir and run back to Sunday school. That noise. You hear that noise? Means we're through hiding. Do you hear it? Because those burping monsters certainly do. And as long as these bells keep ringing, they can't touch us. That noise. It's the sound of free will. Free thought. It's the sound of freedom. We have our orders, kid. And my mind here will enforce them no matter what comes out of your mouth. Leave. Dong. No way. I ain't leaving. Dong. That noise. That terrible grating noise. Water. Order your men to stop that noise. For God's sakes, Waters, you say you're protecting the city. What are you? This is the cost for that protection, Jameson. Sandman, stop those bells. All due respect, sir. The bell's the only thing standing between the civilians and those mines. It's the civilians that are the problem. The civilians are terrorists. Dong! Disarm them of this weapon and protect the tower. With all due respect, sir, these are children we're talking about. They are terrorists, and they wanted to destroy this city. Is that what you want? Are you one of them? Because then it would be my patriotic duty to push the button to the remote explosive that is lodged in your structure, and I'll take care of it, sir. Listen, kid, I'm trying to give you a break. Turn your friends around fast enough, and I'll let you keep the bell. Otherwise, cut and run. I've been doing that my whole life. I'm through with that. Dong, dong. I have my orders. Now pack up. You've got absolutely no hope of help. Keep those bells ringing, Chris. You want to talk about hope? We've got militarized police state in front of us, a race of carnivorous monsters behind us, a city that's given away everything because it doesn't have the guts to fight. Let me tell you something about Hope. Hope has 3 daughters. Anger at the state of things having fallen into. Courage to fight to make things right. Dong! And the 3rd daughter is truth. My throat goes dry, even for sand. She has my eyes. And she turns into concrete! And she won't hide her true face any longer. So many years. What was her name? Sally? What the? She turned to stone! She's a super! Nice to meet you. Sonja? Susie? She's an illegal! Cut her down! No! Hold your fire! She's strong. More like cement than sand. My little cement girl. Hold your damn fire! My magnificent little cement girl. She's showing me how to be strong. And then the gunfire. The bells, all that noise, stopped. You idiot! What have you done? I told you to hold your fire! Help. It's okay. I got you. I've got you. It's going to be okay. Am I? No, you're not. You're alive. Finally, I can think straight. Oh, my God. He's here. Call the troop. Let's win this war. Electro, turn on the bug zapper. With pleasure. Those batteries you got me fitted with, they sing. Ouch. Guess they know I'm here. Maybe I should have knocked first. Knock, knock. Who's there? Yahoo! I knew you'd be excited. You don't know the half of it. First, I'm going to call an old friend. The sprinklers go off, and I know who he's talking about. Then he's going to soak you head to toe. And zap, you'll have more current running through your body than a southern electrical storm. Man, oh man. Electro and Hydra Man, is this the lamest team up or what? Haven't you heard? Like 1,000 tasers set to kill. Like an arc electric frenzy. Like a... Heard what? Whoop! Electricity and water don't mix. And 2 down, 4 to go. I've got a chance as long as I keep the element of surprise. I've waited a long time for this. You don't say. The man has given me some new dust, some new text. You find yourself a new tail or nyuk, and laugh while you can. With this new suit, I can do anything. Anything? Anything. Can you fly? Huh? The old man still looks 3 years old, crying for his mommy. Almost feels sorry for the guy. Almost. Oh, head still feels. That smell, that laugh. I know that laugh. Buddy, you're a failure. I never loved you. You're nothing but a shut your trap. And it's not hers. And what's in the smoke, Mysterio? Oh God, that felt good. Some kind of fear hallucinogen? Some advice. Do not dress like a dead man's wife. Not unless he pays you to. Later. Stay back, you fugly mother! Glad to meet you, Dad. Little girl, I need you to focus. Your body is still alive. That means that each part of you is still connected. And that means you still have a fine chance to get out of this in one piece. If you're anything like me, then you have the power to will your different parts back together, okay? Leave me alone! My arms, legs, too far apart. I'll hold them close then. Now, and feel each part of your body, reassembling, each and separating thing, melting back together, joining like sand. Now focus. Feel them reforming. Focus. Focus! Did you know that some African warriors eat toxic mushrooms before they go into battle? They poison themselves before the fight so that fear will be on their side. My friend here makes a potent brew, wouldn't you say? Your mask probably filtered out most of it. Not like last time. Last time I was running away. This time, I'm running right at you. Yes, run, Spider, towards death. Yes, straight towards death, towards the ones I fear most. You left me alone and penniless for the red-headed witch. And I've been facing them all day. You didn't have the guts to pull the trigger yourself. I'm getting bored. I never loved you. I only felt sorry for you. You're a coward, a coward. But you, what do you see? Roar! 16 cartridges of webbing and I'm all out. Don't care how many knives you're packing. It's going to take you a while to carve your way out of that. And a while's all I need. Hey, I won't let them touch you, little girl. Not till you're better. What the? See, there you go. We did it, kid. You and me, a little father and daughter tag team. We won. I look down at the hand I'm holding, and it's no longer cement. None of the other little bits are either. They're safe. Funny, I never even got her name. Sandman, where are the others? Work's home, and work's done. Go home. Hug your kids. Wait, what are you? Where are you going? To find someone. Everything ends. I'll be with you soon, MJ. They say the hardest thing in life aren't opening doors. It's walking through them when they open for you. Knock, knock. Someone order a meat lover's deep crust? Well. Look who's come crawling back. It's been a long time, lover. Heard you're single again. Never did keep him around for too long, did you? Stop. You were always talking so much about responsibility and power. You didn't want them anymore, Peter. So I took them both. Something wrong? Enjoy my little gift? Surprise, surprise. It was so easy to find someone like Waters. Together, we did what you could only dream of. We saved the city from itself. Jealous? This whole thing was about me? That's it. My whole existence is about you. Why would you ever think that, Parker? Could it be because you brought me here, lured me from another world, and left me to die? Look at me, Parker! I'm the one responsibility you shirked! You brought me to the city and made me its prisoner! I never thought that. No, you didn't. How could you? Because the world revolved around my existence, Peter Parker. I was lonely, Peter, so lonely. So finally, I made arrangements to have some friends over for dinner. And they are having you for dinner. All of you. Now, Jonah! Everything will be all right. Waters, your life is in servitude to an alien life force that is gestated dozens of people. You call that okay? Screw this! We all want to taste you, Spider. I told them how you made me feel. I didn't come here for you, and I didn't come here for your friends. I came here for her. Her? That burp is dead! And suddenly, I can feel her. Ugh! Breathing down my neck. Yes. We were just the troublemakers, but feed my friends and they protect the city. That's what he told me. He was just trying to do my job. Hey, boss. Sandman, why are you looking at me like that? Oh, God. Once this was over, and we open up the web and you six are free. Amen. Remember? Just like I promised. You got something I want. Sure thing. Anything you want. Just don't hurt me. I can't make any promises. Peter Parker. Oh, there you are. Why so glum? You run into Flash and his friends? How can you stand me, MJ? I can't even defend myself from a couple of high school jocks. Peter, I didn't fall in love with you because you could put your fists through Flash Thompson's 6 skulls. Oh, I fell in love with you because I could, not because I choose to.
Oh my goodness. Sorry about that.
It's all right. I loved you because your heart was stronger than your fist. I never meant to. Shh. There's only 3 words you need to know. I love you. I need you, MJ. I know you do. And when it's time, Peter, we'll see each other again. Because when you love someone as much as we love each other, not even death can keep you apart. But right now, you have powers that no one else does. And that means there are things you have to do that no one else can. Go get them, Tiger. Time to take this fight somewhere else. Somewhere special. Get off me, you black hunk of goo! Where you can look down and watch. I've only got this one suit left, and if you leave us staying, come on, you crackerjacks. Time to open up the box. Find the thread and the treat at the bottom. Hope for something good. So yeah, he makes his way up there. They're all looking and wondering what's Spidey going to do, and he's going to make them go and make them pay.
Nice.
I believe. I'm not doing this for them and them. Mary Jane is watching. Against any odds, it doesn't matter. For her, I'll fight them all. Stop me if you heard this one. 2 hunters are out of the wood when all of a sudden one of them drops to the ground. Brr! The other hunter, he quickly gets down, checks his buddy, can't hear any breathing, checks his pulse, but nothing. So he dials 911. He says, "Operator, I think my friend is dead." Dope! Ow, the pain feels good. Makes me feel alive. So the operator says, first things, you have to make sure he's dead and make sure he's dead. There's a moment of silence, and then blam! The rifle shot. Okay, says the hunter. Now what? Oh!
Oh shit.
Tough crowd. Come on, finish it. I've earned it. Then Salmon shows up. He then gives him the detonator and tells him all the bombs were inside of him. And then even says, anger, courage, and truth. They're the daughters of hope. Did you know that? Yeah, you probably knew that. I mean, Hope's your department, superhero. Me, I got a date with Truth. He leaves me a present before he goes, and he lets himself get eaten. The detonator, right. And I understand. 5 sinister villains spread throughout this building. The 6 now nothing more than a stomachache for one of these creatures. I press the button. What do you know? For a split second, I see her face.
Huh.
What does this mean? It's a second chance. Funny thing about winter, it always seems like the end of the world. Lilies won't last long out there. The city is no longer safe. Mass youths have returned to the streets. And muggings, rape, and murder are again around every corner. Curfew laws have been abandoned, and people like me are allowed to have a voice again. No, we're not safe. None of us are. The super terrorists are loose again, and we're killing them. God bless them. Lilies don't live through the winter, but a part of them survives. And when winter finally gives way to spring, the sun takes that seed. I'll see you one day, MJ. Until then, and a new Lily is grown. I have responsibilities. So, how was that?
That was really good. It was. I thought it was. Sorry,
Was...
I'm gonna move my headphone. I'm talking.
Okay.
I thought it was really dark and different. I thought some of the parts, like the almost death scene where he's talking to MJ, was a little cliche. But
right?
I liked the villains. I liked the Sandman part. That was my favorite.
Right.
And the girl.
Exactly.
Yeah, the little girl who we never find out who she is.
Really? Yeah.
Nope. She was made for the story, but we never get a name for her.
That's so random.
I thought they said who was.
No, he was trying to guess the name.
Oh, okay. That was.
And no one ever called her by name because no one knew her.
Yeah.
All right.
Just concrete girl.
Yeah, right.
Or cement girl.
Cement girl, there you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like the Venom and the Sandman parts.
Yeah, but I guess Peter was a bit of a whiner in this.
Yeah, a little bit. But I mean, he had the black suit first and then switched back over to the other
Well, it
suit.
makes sense to have the red and blue for the final one.
Right.
Yeah.
And
They
Jonah
made him-
was great. Jonah was great.
I know,
Yeah.
he was one of my favorite parts too.
Yeah.
He's so spastic.
I gotta wonder what the sequel's gonna be about.
Yeah, right. Where are they gonna take that? You know?
Yeah.
That's
Although I gotta say, the fact that this is emphasis on how important MJ is to him, unlike current books.
Yeah. Where he just doesn't care.
Well, no, where they basically have done everything they can to separate them.
Right. Like every time they try to get back together, they don't. And
Yeah,
then-
exactly. And now they have her with Paul and everything. Because why? Oh, because the writers want to screw him over.
Right. Plot armor.
Well, exactly. To stretch a story. That's what
Right.
they're doing.
Exactly. Well, that's the 275th video. Listen, thank you both for joining me. And who knows what the next one will be but we'll see you all in the next one. Take
Bye,
care.
guys. Thank you.